Hello children, we have been doing the small intestine. Today we shall continue with the bile. The bile is a yellow, greenish color watery fluid which is produced by the liver. So it is secretion by the liver which is called bile. The bile is transported through the hepatic duct. The duct coming out from the liver is called the hepatic duct. So the bile which is produced by the liver is transported by the hepatic duct and it is joined by the cystic duct. Cystic duct is the duct coming out from the gallbladder. And they form these two ducts, they join together and they form the common bile duct. When they form the common bile duct, then they enter into the first part of the small intestine that is known as the duodenum. Now the bile, when it comes out of the liver, it may go directly into the duodenum or it may get stored in the gallbladder for some time. Now the color of the bile is due to the pigments present in it called biliverdin and bilirubin, which is produced by breakdown of dead and worn out red blood cells. You must remember this. Biliverdin and bilirubin, they are produced by the breakdown of dead and worn out red blood cells. Bile contains a lot of sodium bicarbonate. It contains a lot of sodium bicarbonate, and because it contains the sodium bicarbonate, it neutralizes the acid of the food received from the stomach, because the food coming from the stomach is acidic. No, it neutralizes the acidic content of the food. Okay, the sodium bicarbonate which is present in the bile neutralizes the acid content of the food which comes from the stomach and makes it alkaline. So what is making it alkaline? It is the sodium bicarbonate which is present in the bile, making it ideal for pancreatic and intestinal enzymes to act. Only after it becomes alkaline, then the enzymes secreted by the pancreas and the intestine, they can act on it. Otherwise, if it is acidic, they cannot. Now, bile emulsifies fats and produces greater surface area for action of enzymes. So this is the next thing bile does. Emulsifies, meaning the big molecules of fats, okay, that is broken down by bile. That is called emulsification. So fats, they are, by the help of bile, they are emulsified, broken into small pieces. Now the acidic chyme, which I've already told you, acidic chyme, okay, by bile, by the sodium bicarbonate in the bile, changes into alkaline chyme. The pancreas, located behind the stomach. Okay, we are going into the next organ, that is the endocrine system, then next organ of the endocrine system, next gland of the endocrine system. The pancreas, it is located behind the stomach, produces pancreatic juice. The pancreatic duct opens into the duodenum. Like over here you could see, this is the pancreas, and over here you can see the duct coming out of it, out of the pancreas. That's called the pancreatic duct. So the common bile duct and the pancreatic duct, they have the same aperture through which they enter the duodenum. Now, the pancreatic duct opens into the duodenum. Pancreatic juice contains 3 kinds of enzymes. Now, let us see the 3 kinds of enzymes. These are the 3 kinds of enzymes. First one, amylopsin. Okay, it's also called the pancreatic amylase. It acts on leftover starch and converts it into maltose. Then the next one is trypsin. Trypsin, it acts on remaining proteins and polypeptides, and it breaks it down into smaller peptides and amino acids. Then comes trypsinogen, which is inactive. By the help of the enzyme enterokinase secreted by the inner lining of the duodenum, this trypsinogen, by the help of the enzyme enterokinase, is converted into active trypsin. Okay, trypsinogen by enterokinase, it is converted into active trypsin. Okay, now stepsin is the other one, third one. Stepsin, it acts on emulsified fats and converts it into fatty acids and glycerol. Okay, now the role of pancreatic enzymes, what we already discussed. This is in short. Okay, now number one, trypsinogen inactive. By the help of enterokinase, it is activated into trypsin active. Okay, then the second one, proteins and peptides. By the help of trypsin, it is converted into smaller peptides and amino acids. Then leftover starch. Okay, amylase acts on leftover starch and it converts it into maltose. Emulsified fats is acted upon by stepsin and changes into fatty acids and glycerol. Remember, this is the small intestine, so all the digestive enzymes are acting on it. So digestion, the final digestion is taking place. So I stop here today. Thank you.